Yeah, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Tell to an Academy, Jack Forex. Um, this is an introduction to the MT5 platform. If you are new on the Forex industry, this is your first lesson that you need to have to be well acquainted with the MT5 platform. We have the broker which we have recommended to you, which is the Xness broker, the best broker so far. You always have to trade the low spreads, quick withdrawals, quick payment systems, quick deposits. Low commissions and everything. You are good on this platform. They were established in 2008. So, as I told you how to connect the Xness broker to the MT5 trading platform. The trading platform, this is the best and the most used trading platform across the globe in the Forex arena as we speak. And so that is what we recommend for you guys. This is the advanced version of the MT4, which was used earlier. And so when you successfully log in into your account, you will then come to the moment you connect, when you go to you log in into your Xness account, you go to my account, you see real and demo. If you are already verified and you deposit money in your real account, you can connect your real account. But if you don't, then you tap on the demo. When you tap on the demo, you are giving $10,000 in your account already. So what happens is that you just have to connect that account with your MT5. So you have a settings icon just at the right side of your account. You tap on it and go to change leverage. You change it to 1:2000. 1:2000. Then you set it and then come back. So you just come and tap on trade on your either your real or demo account, and then you'll be brought directly to MT5 to sign in. So you sign in exactly with the password, because the moment you tap on that trade, the account number is already connected with your MT5. So the only thing you need to enter on your MT5 for signing in is what? Is your password that you use to create your Xness account, and then it will be open for you. Okay, so make sure you enter the exact password, because most of you guys have been complaining that you do it and the page is blank, you can't see anything. You tap on the icons that you see on the screen and nothing is happening. But I want to say that you have to actually make sure you enter the right password so that you don't face that challenge. All right, so when the page is opened, now you can tap on any of the icons below here or above here, but then you go to quotes, the three lines at the top left corner here, and then you can see all the menu. Quotes, that is what the broker has offered, the quotes table, that's what I call it. It's a table that displays all the assets that the broker is offering you to buy or sell in. So it's a marketplace for you, between you and the Xness broker in this case. All right. Then you go to the charts. The charts will display a particular asset that you have chosen. Then you see how the charts are moving. The chart will tell you how the market is moving, either up or down, and whether you should take a position and do your analysis over there. The trade area will now tell you. So if I tap on charts, the chart that is ongoing right now, you can see the trade area will tell you the trades that you have opened. Are you getting the point? So I'm just giving you an introduction of the entire MT5 platform. Then the history will tell you all the trades, the positions you have opened, the orders, the deals, and all that. All right, so on this account, no deal has been taken. Then go to account monitoring, the account monitoring side. MQ5, we have not, you can decide to register with them, and then, but there's no need for that. Mailbox messages coming from MT5 and all stuff. News concerning what is actually happening in the market. The MT5 platform gives you those news. Then they have a calendar that tells you what actually is supposed to happen. Like most of you guys, I told you to download my Forex book. Is just similar to this one. So this one is similar to it too. When you download this one, when you are checking this one, it's the same as my FX book. The they'll give you the previous price of the previous result, then the forecast before the actual. So here you can see CPI, supervisory board chair, and then you can see that is going to affect certain currency over here. But with my FS book, they write the USA, they write the Euro, they write the this, so it's clear for you to understand. So that's why I told you guys to download that one, so you can see that I'm giving you. Oh my. Yeah, this is yeah. So you can see all these things over there, but we are not interested in that right now. They also have economic calendar for you that you can always be using to trade. All right, but we are not interested. It's the same thing altogether. I get my point. Then you also go to messages that the platform actually gives you. Then traders community, if you want to join, is then settings. They have trading applications as well. Settings, you can set the platform any way you want it to actually look like for you. And the platform in itself has a lot of functions, so very, very simple to use. Just tapping on the screen and you see whatever you want to go into. So when you tap on settings, you see you can set the advanced mode. In the advanced mode, the quotes window contains spreads, time data, as well as high and low prices and all that. So that's why when you go to the chart, you see some plus at the middle there. When you tap on it, it will show you all these details. Other sounds, you can set to other sound. If you want any of those things, just tick the boxes, and then one click trading. You can also do that, but we are not doing that particular. Then you can also enable tablet interface if you want to. If I enable it, then you see how the whole thing is going to look like the tablet. I don't want that interface. I get it. I don't really want this interface. So I want to use my normal interface, the mobile interface. All right. So that's how it is. So that's how simple the menu is. Everything. So now let's go to the codes and let's know what the code is all about. These are the assets that are available for you as you have logged into this new account. So you realize that not all assets are here right now because this is the new account you have logged in, and so the main thing is that you have to tap for you to add more assets to this. Xness has grouped the various assets into different groups or categories. So where do you get them? Go to the plus sign at the top right corner here, and you see the various groups. So when I tap on the plus sign, it gives me the various group of assets that Xness offers me to trade in, or you to trade in. The first category is a forex group. The second one is the energies group. The third one is the crypto group. Fourth one is the indices group, stocks group, forex indicator, NBC, crypto cross, and all that. So when you go to the forex group, that contains all the major, all the currency pairs that you want to. So if you want to add any of this to the main platform, just tap on it, tap on AUDs that it goes, tap on CAD char, any of them, card JP, then you tap on it and it just goes there on the main quotes table. If you are searching, if you know the currency name and you want to maybe Euro USD, UUR, USD, so there it is. So just tap on it and it has gone. All right, so that's how it is. Very, very simple. So when you come back here, you can see them. So if I want to choose any from, let's say, the energies group, maybe U soil, I just tap on it and it goes. I want to choose gold. I want to choose gold. That's XAU. Yeah, you deal with if you type gold, they'll give you different kinds, and then you can choose from maybe the one that you want. But it's good to type the symbol for gold is XAU USD. So that there it is for you. You just tap on it and it goes to the table for you. Yeah, maybe you also want GBP USD, GBP, which is Great Britain pound pair versus the US dollar. So you tap on it and it goes. All right, so I think these examples are good for you. So now you can see the screen, everything is set. This is weekend, and so it's only BTC group, crypto groups that are running. Markets will officially open middle of the night, Sunday night, that is 1 a.m., and you can start trading. All right, so that is how it is when it comes to the quotes. Now, on your table, quotes table, there are three columns. I think you can see them. The first column contains the names of the assets or the currency pairs or whatever. Then the second column contains prices, and you see those prices are written under them low, 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 low. We call them, keep your notes, we call them the bid prices. Those are, look at it from the perspective of the fact that it is your broker that is giving you their prices. This is the broker giving you their price. These are not your prices as a trader. This is your broker offering you their prices. So if you agree, then you enter the market with them. So the price at which you are going to, your broker is ready to buy from you. I get it. That is the bid price. The bid price. Bid price. That's the first, second column prices. Second column which contains the prices. They are always low because your broker will always want to buy from you at a lower price. That's why it's low. Very, very simple. That's good. Then let's move to the ask price. The ask price contains prices that your broker is willing to sell to you. So when you go to the market to go and make a buy, so that is when to realize that you are buying based on the ask price. So the ask price is the price at which the broker is willing to sell to you, the trader, to us. And so we buy at the ask price and we also sell to them at the bid price. So the ask price is always high because they buy at low and they also sell to us at high price. So for example, you are going to a forex bureau. What they do is that they determine the price. It's okay. So you want to actually, you have some dollars. Okay, you have some cedis. I get no way. You want to go and buy the dollar. So you go and buy the dollar. They say 6 cedis. That's what they'll sell. That's how much they'll sell it to you. All right. So when you go back again, so you want to sell the same dollar to them within another some few days, they will tell you that okay, they are buying it at 60 pesos or 70 pesos. That is the forex bureau's price. So they're acting as a brokers. So they determine how much they want because they always want to buy low and sell high. I get to the point. So that is how it is. So you understand that we conquer the whole market. It's about supply and demand. And so how do they determine the prices? They determine the prices based on how people are running in after that currency. So if the demand for that currency is very, very high, they say that they also increase the price for you guys. So that's how it is. That's how it is. If the demand is high and the supply is low, maybe the currency is not in its numbers, then that's all happens. Prices will surely shoot up. So at the demand zone where the supply is low, then what happens is that they have to, at the lowest supply, while demand is getting high, then you see that price will start increasing. So that's what we look at in the market. You see, so the tools we use, for example, we use a tool called stochastic oscillator. When you see the supply at the lowest level in what we call oversold level, and then demand is now rising up. That is why you see stochastic green line now crossing the red line upward. That shows that something is about to happen into the uptrend. That means that prices will start rising because demand of buyers are now willing to buy, but supply is low. So that is going to shoot up the price. And that is what we call demand and supply on the market. When you go to KJTR market and you see a woman selling, the woman will always want to sell at a higher price because maybe the demand for her commodities are higher than, let's say, the supply. That is people who are selling the same commodity in that area. And so she will decide to increase the price a bit to enjoy some monopoly. That's how it is. All right, so now you know what it is. So the difference between the bid price and the ask price is what we call the spread. The spread is a cost to the trader and it's profit to the broker because the broker is the one setting the prices, as you can see here in the first column and the second column. So the low and the high, the difference between the bid and the ask price is the spread. So when you see a broker like Xness gives us low spread so that we can trade and make quicker profit than other brokers. So I say stick to Xness. Let's enjoy the trades. A quick trading system over here. They are in the system for long and they have a lot of innovative products. Recently, they've upgraded the system and it's very sharp. All right, 2008 was the time they came on board. So all these new ones, I tell you, they are learning from them. All right, so right now, let's So you have to trade where your money is safe and everything is safe. I get the point. All right. Let's move on to find out um, about some features, other features of the platform. So now we know this. So let's pick a currency pair that we want to actually use. You know, currency pairs, as I told you, we have eight major currencies. The first is the USD, the Euro. We have the GBP, which is the Great Britain Pound. We have the Japanese yen. We have the Canadian dollar. We have the Australian dollar. We have the New Zealand dollar. Then Swiss franc. These are the eight major currencies we have in the world. But then these currencies are paired. So we have their pairs all over. And this, when they are paired, we call them currency pairs. I get number. So everything we trade in currencies are all paired. So we have three categories of currency pairs: major currency pair, minor currency pairs, and then exotic pairs. Now the major currency pairs, I will give you the first one you see on the screen is a minor currency pair, but I'm going to give you a major currency. The major currency pairs, how do you get to know them? Just pair all the major currencies with the US dollar. Simple. So you get 7 pairs. As simple as that. All the major currencies I mentioned to you first, pair them with the US dollar. You get 7 pairs. Then you come to the minor. The minor, you cross all the major currencies with one another, with each other. Then you get minor currency pairs, except the US dollar. So that one you will not use US dollar there. You pair only the other 7 against each other. I mean, do your permutation and all that. Then you see the number of. So AUD card is a minor currency pair. Euro USD is a major currency pair. GBP USD is a major currency pair. USD JPY is a major currency pair. All those pairs that are paired with what? All those major currencies paired with USD, they are all major currency pairs. Now, AUD card you can see on the screen here is what? A minor currency pair, because we have 2 majors being paired together except the US dollar. All right, the exotic pairs, when you pair all the major currencies against other currencies in the world, then we call them exotic pairs. So that is how you identify, like AUD NOK, AUD MXN, which is AUD Mexican Nora. That is what a exotic pair. All right, great. So let's open BTC USD chart. How do you open the chart? Tap on the BTC USD, and then you go to charts. I get the point. If you want to go open an order quickly because you think that is going to, then just go to new order, and then but here you want to open the chart and study the chart. So what is happening on the BTC USD? The BTC USD is actually falling. You can see on the chart it's falling. How do you know it's falling? On the chart, the main charting system we use on the market is what? The candlestick charting pattern, which is a candlestick analysis. I get it. You can use other charting system like the lines. You can use the other ones that are there, the line, the bar chart, the line chart, and all that. But the main one that we use, easily understood, is what? Like most of the times you combine them to actually get some kind of confirmations when we are trying to analyze, and we'll come to that very, very soon. All right, so that is how it is. Now, what are the features that you see below here? They are the things that we have already done. The first icon you see is a quote icon. The second one is a chart. That's why it's in blue. So if you open a particular icon, it will be in blue. The third one you see is a trade that we saw there. So all the things you see here, they are aligned here. And the fourth one is the messages. The orders and the history. And then the fifth one is the news. Then the messages come at the last end here. All right, so let's go back to our chart. The BTC US, which is a Bitcoin against the US dollar. So that is what you are seeing on your screen right now. So let's find out what actually is happening to this particular thing here right now. What you can see here is that the BTC is within this short space of time is actually going down because there are red candles forming. I want to make this video very short for you guys, and so as you can see, so the green candles show you that the market is going up in a very but now the plus sign you see here, if you tap on the plus sign at the top here, is going to tell you, give you features of the candles that you have here, what actually is happening, the spread. As I told you, if you if you drag it on each of the candles to tell you the spread at that time, and below you see the date and the time at which, so it gives information. Then the F here will give you the indicators that you need to use for your charting. All right, indicators. Yes. Now, if you come to the F here, the dollar sign here, you see all the currencies that are on your quote table. Yeah. So the double here is a window. If you want to use two windows or stuff like that, you can tap on plus new window, then another window will come and all that. But if you want to delete, you just tap on it and then you delete it yourself. All right, so that is how it is. That is how it is. Now the one at the extreme right corner there at the top there with the plus inside is where you go and do your buying and selling. So if you tap on it, this is where you do your buyers. You do your you select your lot sizes, you set your stop loss. You can see SL, TP is your take profit. Those are risk management, money management tools. And then if you are done with that, the stop loss, you can increase it at the negative, at the positive side, and then decrease it at the, so the one in the black is what it's telling you. So I'll be teaching you how to use them, but now you know what they are now. So if you are done with everything, then you hit your buy or your sell, or most of the times you can hit your buy or sell first, and then you come back and modify. But you make sure you know the kind of lot size. For the lot size, check it very well before you enter a trade. Check your lot size before you enter your trade. Don't just enter that one there. If you, for your stop loss and take profit, you can enter them later after you enter your trade. But for your lot size, check whether it matches with what you want to enter. Otherwise, you end up blowing your account 1 second. You don't do that in trading. I mean, you be careful and trade with peaceable mind. Don't rush. Otherwise, because your money is very, very important. Again, it's your money. Make sure you use it very well. All right. All right, so that's great. As you can see, the market is still going down within this short space, and the indicator you see on the screen is very, very powerful, showing you what actually is happening within the space of time. But the spread right now is also very high. Now, if you touch on the screen, I've shown you all the features on the screen, but at the right column here, you can see the prices displayed at each time. So all the prices of the, so Bitcoin has reached somewhere 60,800, where it is going down right now. It went to an all high of, let's say, it came here to 61,057.11, and then it is now moving down to 60,790. So you can see that if you were to enter a trade at this place and run to this place, you are in huge profit, though in so few minutes. Are you gonna wait? Scalping techniques, scalping guys are there. Great. All right, so now let's move on. And you are watching this particular indicator. If this trade cross downwards, it means that it's going to come down very well again. So oh my, so if you move that. All right, so if you want to know the various time frames, we call them time frames. Every platform, when you're trading, there are time frames. I want to make this video 30 minutes. I get the point. So let's look at the various time frames that we have. You tap on your screen that you want to know how many which times the candles take to form. On this one is M1, which is 1 minute time frame. So it take 1 minute for these candles that you are seeing here forming. Either it's green or red, it's take 1 minute. So if I want to move to another time frame, tap on the screen, a blue circle will appear, and then you just see all the M1, M5, MT. Each one means 1 hour, H4 means 4 hours, D1 means day, 1 day, week 1 is 1 week, MN is month. So that is how it is. Simple. The F here is the same F you see at the top there. The plus is the same plus you see at the top there. Settings is what we saw at the settings side. And the triangle and the circle one here is what? Giving you the objects you can add. I've added some horizontal objects here right now. So if I want some horizontal object, I just tap on it, and then they say object. So you can go to plus for the first time, go to plus sign, then whatever you want to draw. Maybe if I want to draw a trend line, I'll tap on trend line. Then if I choose trend line, then I'll come and tap on the screen. You see that there's a dot. So I'll just expand the dot. That's all. Easy. Then I can connect any part I want to connect to see how the market is, and then what is actually happening at that particular time. I can know where I can enter a trade. I get in the point. Boom. Guys, you are enjoying. All right. So if I want to choose a horizontal line, I'll just go to plus sign here again, then horizontal line, then I just tap on the screen, it will appear for me. I can edit any of them just by tapping on the very object. Go to the pencil. If I go to the pencil, I can change the style, 4 pixels. I can change the color, but I like blue or stuff. So then I go to done. You are done. Ha ha ha. All right, so that's how it is. Very, very simple. Very, very simple to use. So 30 minutes video is what I'm giving you, introducing you to the MT5 platform. And so now you are getting to know. Let me just delete this particular indicator here on your screen so that it will not confuse. So this is what we call the naked charts. I mean, I didn't put any indicator here, but the indicator was actually giving us a picture of what is happening in the market. And so here we can see that the market is actually going down within this short space of time. And if you were to enter a trade at this level, just imagine how much money you'll be making by now. And so obviously that is how it is. So the charts will be telling you what to do. Now if I tap on this and I go to the settings icon here between the plus and the triangle here, you see I can go and choose the line type, the type I want to use, the type of line. If I go to line chart, you see the chart will change. I'll go back and then you see that now this is how it looks. Line charts. I get the point. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. Then I go to the objects. For the object, I can select let's say the rectangle, and I'll just tap on the screen, the dot will come, then I'll expand it. So I can change the color of the rectangle to anything. So you tap on the rectangle, the pencil will appear, and then you can change it. That's all. It's as simple as that, guys. You are enjoying this afternoon this special introduction to MT5 platform. Introduction to the features of MT5 platform. So your ability to know how to use this platform is very, very important. I get to the point. Now, if you want to, within some few minutes, I'll be closing this video. And if you want to know how to manage your trades in this particular sense, maybe open a trade. Let me just assume that the market is going to, let me just enter a trade. So if you want to enter a trade, you're on your chart, move straight to the top left, right corner of your screen. You see the envelope there with a plus inside. You tap on it, then this page will open for you. Maybe if you want to enter a buy, you just tap on buy. Request accepted, done. You just see it like this. And so as you can see, it is here for us. So now if I want to actually modify anything concerning this particular trade, this is a position I've opened right now. So I'll just tap on it and hold it small. Then this thing will come for me to, the menu will come for me to either close the position. If I want to close, maybe I realize that it's going against me, I'll just close position immediately, or modify the position, or do another new order, or go to the charts of that, because at times you can open positions of different currency pairs or assets on the screen. So you can go, you want to go and look at the chart and see what the chart is talking about. If the chart is not favoring you, you can decide to come back and close that trade. So that's how it is. But here I want to modify something. Here I want to go and modify my, if you enter your lot size, that's what I told you earlier, that for the lot size, make sure you enter it very correctly, because you cannot modify it for that trade. Again, you can only close that trade, but you can come and modify your stop loss, which is the SL at the left side, and the take profit, which is the take TP at the right side. You can come and modify them, and then you go. I get to the point. Very, very simple, isn't it? Yes. All right. So we thank God for this particular session, introduction to MT5 platform. Right now you can see the spread is high. It's a transaction cost to we the traders. So until, though the trade is now moving in my favor, you can see that I have to wait until the blue also covers. See, before I can be in profit. So that is how it is, guys. Let me go back to my candles so that we end it over here. Simple. Can you see? Yes, it's moving in my favor. Now I'm in blues. Yes, I'm in blues. That's how it is. Great, great, great. Goodbye.